Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. Today, we're going to be looking at a $40 setup for vlogging that I picked up at Walmart. Before we hop into the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below the content you guys would like to see next. Hit that notification bell. I got a Rolex Deep Sea Dweller review dropping tomorrow. Now, let's flip the camera around, let's do an unboxing and get into what comes in this vlogging kit. And here's what I picked up right here, the Superstar Essential Vlogging Kit from Cine or Cine, it doesn't really matter. It says it has an LED light, filters, a microphone, a tripod, a bracket, and a smartphone holder. Now, it looks like a pretty decent setup from the packaging alone. I was looking for a small tripod to go into the pool. I saw this and thought, well, you know, I want to kind of test out the microphone, the light, everything else. So let's open it up and find out what's inside. The packaging is to be expected. It's not the best packaging in the world. It's sort of cheap with its cheap plastic holders. However, you know, everything seems to be there. They even included batteries in the kit. A lot of kits don't even include batteries. Now, here is the instructions. It kind of goes over and goes through everything that's involved in the kit. Sort of shows you how the tripod's set up, shows you how to set up the bracket, what the light filters are for, and different things that's offered on the tripod that I'll show you in just a couple minutes. Now, going through everything, there is the microphone, the bracket, the LED light, the tripod. Here are some sort of filters that are offered, a micro USB, and a battery. Now, let's pull all this stuff out. Now, again, here is why I was so interested in this kit. Now, just looking online at Amazon, LED lights are kind of expensive, setups are expensive, microphones are expensive, and I thought if I could find something locally that almost anybody can in the US, you know, and it's pretty decent, then anybody who's interested in vlogging, well, maybe it would get them in just slightly faster. So let's break down everything and go over it in detail. Now, the tripod itself is made of a very durable plastic. The only metal parts on it are the screws themselves. Everything else is made of plastic, and it used these screws to sort of friction lock everything. Now, one of the things that I think is kind of cool is you see on the legs, which don't spread out too far. Don't expect this to be a very wide stand because it's a shorter sort of tripod, so it has a lower center of gravity. But everything is built into this tripod. Right there, that's the cell phone holder. So it's built into the inner leg. So if you wanted to pack this thing up and travel somewhere, you don't have to worry about losing small pieces that come with it. Now, each leg has its own accessory. That's the cell phone holder. The next leg here has the actual remote that you can hook up to your Bluetooth and, you know, be able to take photographs or videos remotely. And on the other leg is an additional screw that you can attach a GoPro or something else to the top of the cell phone holder. All in all, it's not bad. It offers two locking positions with the tripod, but you know, honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with the quality. The cell phone holder isn't too bad. I've had worse and I've had better, but it's really to be expected. It actually works pretty well and solid. Now, the next is this shotgun mic, and it does have a small connector that goes on the external bracket. Now, here is one of the reasons why I wanted to test out this, because I wanted to see just how good this microphone was comparatively to my $60 microphone. And if you see here, it connects to this external bracket. You can either attach it to the top or the side, depending on the accessories that you want to add. The light also attaches to the same bracket, so it just depends on your setup. It's very easy. We'll set up the entire thing in just a second. The light offered is a 50 LED light. I'm not really sure how bright it is because it's not battery operated. It's operated by a micro USB cable, which kind of sucks because that means you have to have a special adapter to attach it to your phone if you don't have a battery pack already to attach it to. So, sort of a downfall, but it's a pros and cons game. And the light comes with these 3 different filters, a sort of diffused clear filter that just snaps on the top, super easy to use, also more of an orange and a blue, depending on the tones that you want to get. Now let's set this entire thing up. So you can see that I already attached the microphone, and the lower part of the bracket just screws into the lower mounting screw on the tripod. Super easy. Now this makes it so that the screw pops up and attaches the cell phone holder, so everything just becomes one solid unit. Now, one of the mistakes I made was mounting the microphone to the very top. Because they're universal, I really didn't have it planned out, so I moved it to the side so that the LED can be mounted on the top. Again, all these have small connectors. It's super easy to use. It's very intuitive when it comes to assembling it. It doesn't take an expert to assemble it or understand how it works. Again, one of the downfalls that I foresee in the future with using the LED light is it takes a micro USB cord. Now, if you're using the external microphone, then it attaches already to your headphone jack, or if you have an iPhone, to the charging plug itself, and you have to have a special adapter for that. So if you want to use the USB cord, then you have to buy another special adapter that are around $20 that offer the USB and the headphone jack in conjunction with plugging it into the charging port of your phone. Now, once you finish the assembly process, again, which is easy, let's attach a cell phone. Now, here's what a basic vlogging setup would look like if you used a cell phone. It's extremely easy to use. You can either use the front-facing camera or the rear-facing camera, depending on the quality of video that you want. It's extremely stable with the platform because it's not very tall. But understand that this is meant more for tabletops or being handheld than being taken outside. I can see this easily falling over if a gust of wind hits it. Now let's compare three microphones: the cell phone microphone, the standard microphone for this, and my mini mic me. Now, the vlogging setup itself. Currently, I'm only using the microphone from my phone itself, so you can get an understanding of what it's like with just the microphone from the cell phone, the shotgun mic from the vlog setup, and my mini mic me. So this is the baseline if you have nothing. Now, this is what it sounds like with the shotgun mic that came in the vlogging kit. Now, it's about 8 inches away from my face, pointed directly at my mouth. Now, let's try the Rode Mini Mic Me. And this right here is the Rode Mini Mic Me, approximately the same distance, about 8 inches away from my face, as the shotgun mic from the vlogging camera setup. Now, this is what I use generally on every single video. Now that you have an understanding of each one, now you can make a better informed decision on the microphones themselves. Now, all in all, I don't think this is a bad setup. I think the microphone could be a little bit better. I, again, use the Rode Mini Mic Me, which was $60, $20 more than the entire setup. Now, my favorite thing about the setup is the tripod itself. It is very versatile. $40, you know, you could do a lot worse with $40. I think, again, it's a decent setup for what it is if you're just starting out. Now, if you like videos like this, again, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of the content you guys would like to see next. Hit that notification bell. Again, bunch of watch stuff coming up in the future, as well as diving and build videos coming out as well. So, I'll see you in the next one.